I wanted to do this meeting just to kind of set the tone of what we're wanting to do this year. I think it's time for us to really set a goal and follow through on it. I felt like we had a solid year last year. I mean, maybe the best year we've ever had as far as consistency, but at the same time, it's like it just doesn't really mean unless you take one home. And we let some of those opportunities slip. And we know how few and far between those opportunities can be. I think we have the pieces here to do it. You know, we have 11 solid players, you know, and that's kind of last year. I think we kind of fell short when we have one player get injured and then we're going, oh, what are we going to do? You know, we didn't really have all the pieces to kind of pull it together. We might have a situation here with Mike.
We're at the first major practice before the first event of the year playing against Infamous. I injured my ankle about 2 months ago. I haven't practiced since January 23rd. The event's right around the corner, so just need to see if I'm ready. I'm going to basically run to this corner over here and simulate just starting out from the start box and see if my ankle responds or is ready. When that's done, I'm going to go talk to Alex and Ryan and kind of give them the feedback and how I feel and kind of see what we can figure out.
Kind of why we have all you guys here. That's why we brought you guys up, because we're going to compete for every tournament. I mean, that's the goal. And these practices, these scrimmages, like, y'all are playing for spots.
Yeah, game. Good, game over.
Colt has better hair than me, arguably. We're at Xfactor Paintball Park. We're practicing Los Angeles Infamous for the first NXL Vegas 2016.
Go!
So far, I mean, in practice, it's going to play a lot quicker. It's playing pretty quick. The center is a lot more playable now with that big W. I mean, that thing is, I honestly think this field's going to end up playing a lot slower than it looks today. We're just, we're testing each other out. We're figuring it. We're pushing the limit, pushing the envelope. I mean, when you put that big bunker up the center and the guy can switch sides at will, and you don't know, you're going to play a lot more. I guess you're going to be a lot more hesitant because you got to figure out if he's on your side, and that's a big rap to go see that guy. So, we'll see. But I assume it's going to play slower at tournament time.
Like, I want to see you guys compete for spots. If we go out here and Ty, you're crushing it, then you're going to play.
Good job, Ty. You know when you look inside, right? That's when you don't. If you want to look inside,
you do. Yeah, you wrap more.
So you can cut the peel off so you can see anybody that's going to move.
And once that side's gone, your job is just contain. You don't do anything else but keep them.
And your job at that point, you see Archie that far up, you just watch over there.
Yeah, so scare the crap out of me, Brad.
Ty and Desmond, people, it's funny. People always message me like, hey man, I want to try out for Xfactor. Go through the process they did. They played out at Xfactor Paintball Park almost every weekend they possibly could for 2, 3, 4 years. I don't even know how long they'd been out here. It took us probably 2 years to even recognize who they were. And then another 2 years of us, like Alex, working with them on off weekends.
Well, it started when I showed up to the field when I was a young kid, pretty much just stuck around for a long time. Was always trying my best, trying to practice and improve. And basically just them seeing me out here gave me my shot. It's everything I've ever wanted. I started playing tournaments about 2 years ago. I played probably a D3 5-man and then started playing D4 in the PSP. Played for about a season and a half. Played a little bit on a Division I team called AC Diesel. And then from there went to a semi-pro team named San Antonio Elite. And then pretty much right from there I got drafted into the training camp. So been practicing to try and move up to the big leagues for a while now. Well, basically I got invited to start practicing with the team a little bit. Did that for about a whole season actually. And then one day I finally got the message from Ryan, the coach, on Facebook telling me that I've been called up to the big leagues. So saved a picture of that on my phone, never forget that moment.
And you know, we gave them a chance at the end of last year. We had practice. We were short a guy or two, and they both played really well. And so this year we made the decision, like, let's bring them on full board, give them paint, let them play as much paintball as they possibly can this off season. And here we are now, first practice, letting them, you know, kind of get their feet wet.
Like some people, and that's what, you know, Carl would tell me, oh, I'm a tournament guy, I'm not a practice guy. And I can understand that in a practice, but these scrimmages, that's a tournament. I mean, we're going to play Impact, we're going to play Infamous. Those are the guys who are playing at the tournament. Take it serious out here and earn your spot.
Honestly, I'm just thrilled. I've been training for this for a long time. I started out on a couple smaller teams. I did the whole tryouts, the Xfactor tryouts, and it was a blast.
Desmond.
As soon as the practice squad was a thing, I was like, oh man, this is my shot, this is my opportunity. Like, I have to come out here and show them like I'm the best out here. And it's crazy because the practice squad, it almost immediately disbanded because we were just not good enough to compete with Xfactor. Like, yeah, I mean, it motivated me to go harder, but that was definitely one of the first thoughts on my mind is I have to find another team, I have to find something else. And I did. I found a local little team, and it got me started, it got me going, you know, getting my tournament experience. And then, you know, now Al has finally seen that, hey, you know, it's time for the Panther to shine, you know? I just was out here one weekend doing my usual stay until 6 p.m. doing drills. Actually, no. Let me think back. It was at World Cup, this last World Cup. Al came up to me and had mentioned, hey, you know, you saw how we played, and next year there's probably going to be a spot for you. Next year you probably will be playing with us. And Alex has helped me out so much through, you know, my hard times, and you know, just outside of paintball, he's helped me out so much. So I just want to give 100% for him and the guys.
Alex, you want to give us your big 2016 speech?
No, I mean, I think y'all said it all. I mean, I like to sit here and watch y'all grow up. So we come together, bring all these great minds together as one. Right? We help each other, we help Ryan. And that makes the differences. Okay, boys? All right? Something a little bit off. If you haven't met Kevin, this is Kevin.
Kevin, you got anything to say?
Well, yeah, I'm really happy to be here. Like, it's I know, like, it's the first time that Xfactor has like somebody from outside the country playing with you guys, and it means a lot to me. Also, like, to see like a core group of people who are really passionate about the game and who have been for years, and like, to give me a chance to join this core group is really something I appreciate it. And yeah, I hope I'll be playing good and enjoying some times with you guys.
Yeah, we're first practice of the year against Infamous, learning out the new Wu bunker. And
be careful the W, Ty!
Well, in the Wu, it cuts off both sides of the field, so I mean, you can do whatever you want. God, honestly, I don't like it. I feel like it it really changes the game that we've been playing and happen to be a game that I love playing. So, you know, paintball is paintball, and in general I have a lot of fun, but I feel like you're really splitting the sides of the field. You can't protect with that thing, and it makes the points a little more of a crapshoot. Not necessarily my style of play, but I'm a good learner, so I'll figure it out.
Stay on that, Derek! Hey, Doroli! Doroli!
Let's hold out, Derek.
Man.
I was wondering where that came from. I didn't see a break on you, so I thought it was still 50 today.
Did Khaled bunker you clean? Yeah, listen, dude, seriously, you gotta get that out of your system. Period. Okay. It's a one-on-one on that side. You're gonna let the guy bunker you.
Well, I shouldn't have been watching that way.
Yeah, correct.
Well, yeah, I was watching. Good shot anyways.
Yeah, but the problem is he's watching that way and he gets bunkered clean, and I can't, look at me, what I'm looking at, a big W, and you're looking over me.
You told me to look that way.
Yes.
Exactly.
No, that's
I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about me.
I know. But that's the shot.
I can't protect Dixie.
That's the
You
point.
made a
You're
mistake,
protecting
but
me.
you made a good shot.
No, but that's not the point.
I know.
You know what happened when he made the good shot? He got bunkered
I
clean.
got shot. Derek, it's better to
You're
win
in
with
the
3
W,
alive.
I'm in the snake.
It's better to win with 3 alive than 1-on-1.
Oh, I hear you. I'm just saying that.
No, he wants you to understand the situation too.
He was hit when he dove in. I shot him before. I saw it break.
What, you're talking about who?
The second snake guy, Brad.
He
dove in.
Dude, I'm not worried about that. I'm talking about that situation. You're holding on to that just means.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if he was shot. All three of us were watching the same direction.
I hear you.
That's what
We did good.
No.
We made one mistake.
We did not do
We did great. We made one
We
mistake.
made the
Archie
one
looked-
mistake. The one mistake you could make for them to win the game.
Good thing we made it now. So now Dixon will fix it.
Okay.
Me and you worked
that I
good
can
together,
agree.
you know?
That I can agree. Had the first meeting real early this morning. That's the first time we've had everybody in. First time we've had Kevin out here, period. So it was nice to kind of get everybody, get that kind of unit feeling again. And I know some of us missed Billy, some of us didn't, but no, I'm kidding. No, it's nice to get everybody back. Yeah, it's been 5 months essentially, so it's nice to kind of hug each other, talk a little to each other, and you know, just kind of be around everybody in one spot. So yeah, it was good. It was really nice, and kind of set the pace and set the tone for the practice and you know, the goals for the year. So that stuff's kind of important to being a successful team.
Right, and that's what he said. He was like, well, it's not going to heal if it's that, so the only way to diagnose you is to get an MRI. And I was like, at the time, I was like, dude, I'm out of pocket, bro. Like, all right, like, I'm going to focus on rehab and then see if 2 weeks.
It needs to get taken care of soon. I'll get it. I'll get this figured out. Oh, and no more outside activities. That's gonna stop. Cause look, just think of
We need to put that in my contract.
Yeah, we're gonna put that like a little chain where like someone can just tug on it, and remind you every time, you know. Because it's 2 injuries outside of paintball. Hey, and they're right?
Yeah.
They said it's a contact sport, all this sport, and you know, all these people say you get hurt. But you never see you get hurt here, but out there.
So yesterday I spoke to Alex about going to see a specialist, and he recommended this doctor that he knows personally, so I went to see him yesterday. Actually, it was really fortunate for me just because he was able to see me on such short notice. Like usually you have to wait, you know, a week or something like that, at least a few days to get in to see somebody. Well, I literally called this doctor on his personal cell phone, and he told me that, you know, he had an opening that evening, so I guess like at 5 o'clock. So I went and saw him, and he diagnosed me, you know, relatively quickly with a couple different things, and recommended that I get a cortisone shot. So that's kind of what I'm going to right now, is to get you know, this shot from this other doctor, and hopefully, you know, it fixes me. The doctor who Alex recommended seemed really optimistic that you know, I would be healed or symptom free within 48 hours, which is crazy because I literally could not run, you know, before that. So I just got done getting this cortisone shot in my left ankle. Kind of an interesting experience. I've never really had anything like that done before. The doctor was pretty optimistic as well that the numbing and the steroids would help my ankle heal relatively quickly. So I'm just looking forward to that. I mean, right now as it is, I feel a little bit better walking around, but I mean, you know, I literally just walked out of the office, so it's not like it's a miracle cure or anything. So we'll see, you know, after 48 hours how I feel.
Dude, gear bags clean. This. Try to keep it clean. What's up with this? Nice. Oh. That's a little mud. Huh?
Ryan, what do you want over here? Ty's gonna run the Texas, and you're gonna kind of play behind him. So shoot your lane. Okay. Kind of feel it out.
Okay. If you do that, that's fine.
I didn't think they had that.
Hey Mike, did you try to shoot the snake to that beam, Fred?
I just kind of tweaked it.
That's all it is.
Take some off? Hey, yeah, I need a couple points off. Get louder, Ty. I thought it was going behind.
How's it feel?
Yeah, I mean, it feels, I know I'm not 100%, so, I mean, I can move a lot better than I did last week, but I know at this point, I'm not 100%.
80%?
I would say 80, about 80%, 75.
You want to keep playing on?
Yeah, I want to play as much as possible, and taking points off definitely helps.
We're gonna have some matches. You know, we're gonna go play in Vegas. We're gonna play AC Dallas, and that match, if you look on paper, it's a good chance that that's gonna be the match. Who's gonna play on Sunday? I guarantee you right now at this moment, they want that match more than we do. It's gonna come down to practice and doing the work. I don't feel like we worked hard enough last year.
A lot of people, new generation, all these good things is everything wants to be given. Nothing in this world is given. You earn it. You earned it. It's yours. No one can take it away. The difference between champions and other people, right? Second, is just hard work.